Good morning, pupils. My name is Miss Grace. How have you been? I believe that you've been having fun and as well staying safe. You're welcome to this mathematics revision class where we'll be reminding ourselves what we learned last term. I've written down some questions. I expect you to get your pen and your notebooks. Let's learn together. All right. The first question here is, find the simple interest on 1,500 naira at 3% per annum for 4 years. Find the simple interest on 1,500 naira at 3% per annum for 4 years. And I'm sure you all remember that to find the simple interest on an amount, we need to write out our principal, our rate, and the time. From this question, the principal is the amount deposited, and the amount deposited here is 1,500 naira. And our rate, which is in percent per annum, is 3%. And the time is 4 years. The formula for calculating the simple interest of a given amount is equals to I equals to P times R times T divided by 100. And our P here is 1,500. R is 3%, and the time is 4 years divided by 100. Now we'll be reducing this to the lowest time to make it easier for us. This zero will cancel this zero. This second zero will also cancel this. And then we are left with 15 times 3 times 4. 15 times 3 times 4. 15 times 3 is 45. And then 45 times 3 times 4, 45 times 4 is 180. So the simple interest, I, is equals to 180 naira. Alright. The second question says, Eze bought a bag of rice for 16,380. He sold it for 19,000 naira. Find the profit or loss. In this question, we need to ask ourselves whether, the first thing we need to do is to ask ourselves whether it's a profit that is being made from the bag of rice sold or a loss. And to answer that question, we have to look at the cost price. That is the amount the bag of rice was bought. And the cost price is 16,380, and the selling price is 19,000 naira. A profit is made when there's an increase in the selling price, and a loss is made when there is a reduction in the selling price. If you look carefully, our cost price is 16,380 naira and the selling price is 19,000 naira. From what we have here, we know that it's not a loss, but a profit. So our profit is equals to selling price minus the cost price. So we're subtracting 19,000 naira minus 16,380. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 8 cannot go, and there's nothing to borrow here. This is 0. We borrow from 9, and we are left with 8. Write the 1 down here, and borrow from 10. Then we have 9. I will add that one borrowed here. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 3 is 6. 8 minus 6 is 2, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So our profit is equals to 2,620 naira. The third question here is simplify 2 whole number 1/12 divided by 1 whole number 2/3. The first thing to do when simplifying a fraction is we change the numbers to improper fraction. We're changing them individually, and this will give us 12 times 2 plus 1. 12 times 2 is 24. 24 plus 1 is equals to 25/12. And if we change 1 whole number 2/3, we will have 3 times 1 plus 2, which is equals to 5/3. In division of fraction, what we have here now is 25 divided by 12, 25 divided by 12 divided by 5 divided by 3. In division of fraction, when we change, the sign has to change, the division sign has to change to multiplication while we reverse the divisor. And we're doing that now. So, and when we do that, we'll have 25 divided by 12 times 3/5. If you look at these numbers carefully, we can reduce them to its lowest term. 25 can be divided by 5, and 12 can be divided by 3. So what we have to do is 3 go here, 1, 3 here, 4, 5 here, 1, 5 here, 5, and then we are left with 5 times 1 divided by 4 times 1, and we have 5/4. We can't leave our answer this way because 5 divided by 5/4 is an improper fraction. We have to change it to mixed number. How do we change to mixed number? We ask ourselves, how many 4 do we have in 5? 5 divided by 4 will give us 1. Remember 1. So our final answer will be 1 whole number 1/4. Alright, number 4 question is reduce 48/60 to its lowest term. 48/60 to its lowest term. To reduce to its lowest term, we need to think of a single number that can divide both the numerator and the denominator. And so many numbers come to my mind. Numbers like 2 can divide 48 and 60. I'm sure if you remember your rules of divisibility, you know that 2 can divide 48 and 60. 3 can also divide 48 and 60. 4 can divide 48 and 60. 6 can divide 48 and 60. For the purpose of this class, we'll be dividing 48 and 60 by 4. 48 divided by 4 is equals to 12. 60 divided by 4 is 15. If you look at the answer we just got, there's a single number that can still divide 12 and 15, and that number is 3 over 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 15 divided by 3 is 5. That's our final answer, because there's no other single number that can divide 4 and 5 except 1. Alright. The number 5 question says simplify 3 whole number 1 over 6 plus 1 whole number 2 over 4. Alright. Three whole number 1 over 6 plus 1 whole number 2 over 4. The first step to adding fraction is to find the LCM of the denominators. We have to find the LCM of denominators, and the denominators we have here are 6 and 4. I'm writing 4 first because 4 is smaller than 6. Now we're going to be using prime numbers to divide 4 and 6. The first prime number that can divide 4 and 6 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2, and 6 divided by 2 is equals to 3. Here we have 2 and 3. There's no single prime number that can divide 2 and 3, so we'll use 2 again. 2 divided by 2 is equals to 1, and 3 cannot be divided by 2. The only prime number that can divide 1 and 3 is 3. 1 divided by 3 is 1, and 3 divided by 3 is equals to 1. So our LCM is equals to 2 times 2 times 3, which gives us 12. Alright. Now we'll draw a line here and write down the LCM. The next thing we have to do is to add our whole numbers. 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. And then we divide the LCM by denominators. 12 divided by 6 is equals to 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is equals to 3. 2 times 3 gives us 6. Then we add our answer. If you add 2 plus 3, you have 8 over 12. If you look at 8 over 12, you notice that there's a single number that can divide 8 and 12. That is, we need to reduce 8 over 12 to its lowest term. And that's what we do right now. 8 over 12. What single number can divide 8 and 12? I think 4 can divide 8 and 12. 8 divided by 4 is 2. and 12 divided by 4 is 3. So our final answer is equals to 4 whole number 2/3. Alright. Question 6 here says simplify 7 whole number 2/5 minus 2 whole number 1/4. Simplify 7 whole number 2/5 minus 2 whole number 1/4. It's similar to what we just did now. We have to find the LCM of 4 and 5. Alright. LCM of 4 and 5. The only number that can divide 4 and 5, which is a prime number, is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 5 divided by 2 will have a remainder, so we'll write down 5. We'll still be using 2 again. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and write down 5 because 2, it won't be divided by 2 without a remainder. Then 5 divided by 5, which will give us 1 divided by 5 is 1, and 5 divided by 5 will also give us 1. Our LCM here is 2 times 2 times 5, which is equals to 20. Write down 20 here, and we subtract the whole numbers. The whole numbers from our questions are 7 and 2. 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. We'll be using our LCM to divide. We'll be dividing our LCM by our denominators. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 2 times 4, 8. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 8 minus 5 is equals to 3. So our answer is 3/20. So our final answer is 5 whole number 3/20. The seventh question says find the HCF of 24 and 30. Find the HCF of 24 and 30. There are different methods of finding HCF of giving numbers, but we'll be using the prime factor method. We'll be expressing the numbers individually as product of their prime factors, and then we look for the common factors, and that gives us our HCF. What are the prime numbers that can divide 24? The first number is 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 can also be divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And 6 can also be divided by 2 again. 6 divided by 2 is equals to 3. And the only prime number that can divide 3 is 3. So 3 divided by 3 is equals to 1. We also express 30 as a product of its prime factors. The prime numbers that can be divided by 30 are 2, 3, and 5. But we'll be starting with 2, which is the smallest. 30 divided by 2 is equals to 15. 15 cannot be divided by 2, so we'll be dividing 15 by 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5, and the only prime number that can divide 5 is 5. 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. And then we arrange the answer we just got. 24 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And 30 is equal to 2 times 3 times 5. And we cycle the numbers that are common to the both of them. If you look carefully, the numbers that are common to 24 and 30 are 2. And 3. And the HCF, which is what we are looking for, highest common factor, is the product of the common factors. If we are to multiply 2 and 3, our answer is equal to 6. So our HCF is equal to 6. The HCF of 24 and 30 is equal to 6. The 8th question says 1 whole number 2 over 7 times 3 whole number 2 over 4. The first step is to change these numbers, these fractions, to improper fraction. To change 1 whole number 2 over 7 to an improper fraction, we multiply 7 times 1 plus 2. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 7 plus 2 is 9 over 7. And 3 whole number, 3 whole number 2 over 4, changing it to an improper fraction, we multiply 4 times 3 plus 2. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 plus 2 is 14 over 4. Then we'll write out our answer here. 9 over 7 times 14 over 4. What we'll do next is to look at the fractions properly and look for the ones that can divide each other. If you look carefully, you discover that 14 can be divided by 7. So we'll be reducing that to its lowest term. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 14 divided by 7 is 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we are left with 9 times 1 over 1 times 2. 9 times 1 is equal to 9, and 1 times 2 is equal to 2. I believe that you enjoyed yourself and you have refreshed your memories. I'm writing down your homework. I would love you to answer the questions I will write down shortly. I have some questions for you. Questions I would like you to attempt. The first question says, simplify 1 whole number 3 over 7 divided by 2 whole number 1 over 6. Second question says, reduce 40 over 72 to its lowest term. Question 3, find the simple interest on 250 naira at a rate of 6% per annum for 2 years. Question number 4, you're going to be adding 1 whole number 3 over 7 plus 6 whole number 1 over 4. Question number 5. 8 whole number 5/9 minus 3 whole number 1/6. And the last question, which is question number 6, I read: a toy car was bought for 33,290 naira and sold for 28,750 naira. Find the profit or loss. You can forward your answers to my email, which is written here, ahabuike@gmail.com, and you can contact me via my phone number, which is also on the board. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time. I can't wait to see you. Thank you. Bye.